geisha scene was huge and epic. What is the reality like of that?
The girls that were in all the geisha costumes, they were incredible. They were mostly stunt women. Some of them had like a dance background because obviously they have these like beautiful kind of balletic movements. And then they would wear these crazy pieces. Like the Weta created these amazing robotic masks, and each one was individual to each geisha, and they had these crazy robes. And I mean, those girls, they were badass. I mean, they just like created these crazy movements, and then they get into this, they turn into like these weird spiders. And I was like, I would come on, I thought, oh my God, I'm doing this wall run and all this crazy action and stuff, and clearing the space in this strategic way. And then I saw those girls and I was like, no, you guys win. Like, having to wear that piece and also still be like precise with your movements, that is really challenging. I apparently like almost knocked someone out at some point, like when I was punching them in the face. I don't believe that actually happened. I think I can stop my punch from like pretty close, but yeah, you just doing all the wire work, you have like bruises that are, my makeup artist was like, I gotta document this for like later reference when I have to do like some kind of like bloody battle sequence, because you just get, you'll have like a bruise from like there to there, just like black. It's nice, every color of the rainbow, you get to watch your body heal itself over time.
I don't know how many of the suits they made, but you get to keep one.
I keep all my super suits from all the, Marvel stuff, but I think I just wore it out. I was like, I'm good. I don't want to see it ever again. Like, I just want to melt it down. I have the bomber jacket from the Major. That to me was like the iconic piece.
I built a lot of the props, sets, weapons, costumes, all for real. So there's actually very little visual effects, although it looks like a visual effects movie. So I think, a lot of people are there, from Weta and other prop makers are in green suits, hiding underneath things, operating stuff. So there's a high level of concentration. We had 8 dancers who all had, masks on. They had fans in the hair drawing oxygen through. They're in rubber suits. So it was a complex. Every time we did a couple of takes, we had to then go down for 10 minutes while all these poor girls were like taken out of their Darth Vader helmets and let to breathe. But that was the kind of first big setup we shot, and months of prep goes into a scene like that. And when we turned on the illuminated floor and had the geisha walk down the hallway, it was kind of, there was definitely a palpable sense of excitement as the world of Ghost in the Shell was coming together.
Were there any injuries on the set? Any times when you got hurt yourself?
I shot a guy in the face, one of the stunt guys. It was an accident, but I had to do this fight scene in a bar, a big shootout in a bar. And I think I'm shooting around, 15, 20 people in that scene. And you know what, when you get into it, you get a little bit excited about it, and it's a big gun I'm shooting with. And this guy came a little bit too close to me at the end of the shootout, and my instinct, being from Denmark, a tough neighborhood in Denmark, is go for the face. So I shot him straight to the face, and he got a little bit injured, but he was okay after a couple hours, and I gave him the best bottle of champagne I could find in New Zealand. I had some scars all over my body that we had to create as well, in case the costume or things would change. So I would get that almost every single day as well. But those eyes took 4 hours. So when the other guys were sleeping, I would be waking up 3 a.m., going straight to the makeup trailer.
But you had a mullet.
I had a mullet.
And
yes.
everyone loves mullets.
I know. Everyone
Except
should have.
you.
Everyone should have a mullet. But yeah, it was interesting to have in the first few weeks. And after that, it's like it's kind of a hazardous to your social life, really, because on weekends when you go out to Wellington, people look at you strangely.
So there's a guy sitting with a mullet and bleach hair. If that isn't screaming 80s band, I don't know what is.
Eurovision pop.
Eurovision pop vision.